We just got news that Anthony Davis suffered a sprained MCL, and when talking about his recovery time, he's going to be re-evaluated in 4 weeks. During these 4 weeks, the Lakers can't sit back and do nothing. They have to be active and of course adjust their roster accordingly to still stay competitive in the Western Conference. Remember, he's going to be re-evaluated in 4 weeks, not return in 4 weeks. Laker fans right now are hoping that during this time Anthony Davis heals properly, and of course there are no setbacks during his recovery, so let's simply hope for the best for AD. When talking about the NBA as a whole, right now there are so many NBA players getting hit with COVID protocols. They're missing games, and the Lakers are in the exact same position. They have more than 5 players right now in COVID protocols and are not available to be played. The Lakers also have a lot of players currently injured, of course with Anthony Davis included. So with the Lakers right now not having enough players to be active game to game, Rob Pelinka has to start searching the NBA free agency market and start signing players to short-term deals that you never know could be beneficial for the future. The Lakers just signed Isaiah Thomas to a 10-day contract simply because they don't have enough players to be active during their roster, and I do believe overall, after the Anthony Davis injury and of course losing multiple players, there are more free agents they could target. For this video, we're going to be talking about exactly that, talking about the perfect free agents that I believe Rob Pelinka could target after AD's injury. What's going on, guys? Welcome to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. My name is Soom and I make basketball videos every single day. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watched this video and you loved it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. It would help with the channel a lot. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about the Lakers' perfect free agent targets. The Lakers right now are struggling when it comes to the front court. Their only bigs are Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, and DeAndre Jordan. And now that they lost Anthony Davis, I do believe in free agency, they have to target another big. I want the Lakers to target Harry Giles as one of their targets when it comes to a young big they could build around and build on his future. For those who don't know who Harry Giles is 23 years old and was the 20th overall pick in the 2017 NBA draft, coming into the NBA as the number 2 recruit in 2016. So far during his career, he's played with 3 NBA teams. He played with the Sacramento Kings, the Portland Trail Blazers, and then of course recently played with the Clippers for a short amount of time. But of course, ultimately ended up getting waived before the regular season started. As of right now, Harry Giles has been waiting for a call from an NBA team to give him another shot, and I do believe with him only being 23 years old, he has a lot of potential. If you watch Harry Giles' game, he has a high motor, high energy, and is great on the pick and roll and pick and pops. And if you watch him in action, he has the athletic body and the athleticism to simply be quick and active on those offensive boards, and of course, be a hyperactive big. Throughout his career, Harry Giles has shot 35% from the 3-point line for his career, and even though he's not an elite 3-point shooter, he's decent for a big. The only issue about Harry Giles is that coaches say he's not as aggressive when it comes to bodying players in the paint and of course being an interior defense, whether that's rim protecting, whether that's putting up baskets after an offensive rebound, or simply going to the free throw line. Harry Giles has the size, he just simply isn't using his body enough. With that being said, I do believe he has a lot to learn, a lot of potential though, and maybe playing for Frank Vogel, a defensive-minded coach who focuses a lot on interior defensive presence, could develop and make Harry Giles better than before. Harry Giles has been linked to the Lakers before, and right now with them scrambling for pickups, Harry Giles right now is the best big in the open market. But I also got one more big in mind. I want the Lakers to target Meyers Leonard. If they want more of a veteran presence, a better 3-point shooter, and also a rim protector, Meyers Leonard brings that. The last time we saw Meyers Leonard was last season, the 2021 season, where he was playing for the Miami Heat. Everything was going well, but then, for those who don't know Meyers Leonard activity off the court, he loves the video game live stream. During the live stream, he ended up saying a very negative comment that went viral and of course got him fired immediately. The aftermath was him getting traded to OKC, who ended up waiving him that same day. Throughout Meyers Leonard's career, he's averaged about 6 points per game and 4 rebounds, being a pretty good knockdown shooter on those pick and pops. And of course with his size and mobility, Meyers Leonard is a great pickup at the power forward center position. I do believe the reason why right now he's not in the NBA is simply because of what he did on the live stream. But Pat Riley, the GM of the Miami Heat, said that he believes that Meyers Leonard will get a second chance in the NBA at some point. Of course, our world is tough. Sometimes you say something that could cancel you forever. But honestly, if the Lakers overpass that and potentially need a power forward center that could be beneficial to an Anthony Davis replacement, Meyers Leonard could be getting his second chance right now. To end off the video, I got one more big man that I believe could be a potential target for the Los Angeles Lakers, and that is the Lakers going for Jordan Bell, previous Golden State Warriors, currently one of the better young bigs in open free agency right now. Jordan Bell is currently 26 years old, and last season he played with the Wizards and of course the Golden State Warriors, averaging about 3 points a game, 4 rebounds in 13 minutes per night. Jordan Bell was the 38th overall pick in the 2017 NBA draft by the Golden State Warriors and was a part of their championship run in 2017 and 2018. The last time we saw Jordan Bell was last year, where he ended up signing a 2-way contract with the Warriors, where he ended up only playing in 1 game before the Warriors got eliminated in the play-in tournament. Unfortunately, we didn't see much of Jordan. When talking about Jordan Bell's game, he's known for his high athletic body on the pick and rolls and of course the offensive putbacks, but the only problem and issue with Jordan Bell is his inability to shoot. He's not a good shooter or a reliable shooter, and of course is not showing strides of getting there. With Jordan Bell being listed at 6'10", 6'9", he's kind of undersized for a power forward big, which is simply why he's not the best rim protector and of course not shocking blocks in the interior, which is why he isn't a high priority in the NBA. But right now, with so much going on with COVID protocols, injuries, I do believe priority is simply out of the question. They need to go for any play that's available. And especially with the Lakers having so many 10-day contracts to work with, Jordan Bell could be given another chance on a 10-day contract to of course show the NBA what he's made up again. The last time we've seen him play a full season was in 2019, where he played about 27 games with the Timberwolves and of course got decent minutes there alongside Karl-Anthony Towns. There were some games he was the starting power forward, but besides then, we haven't really seen Jordan Bell with the opportunity that he might get right now. LeBron James loves power forwards on the pick and rolls, and this is where Jordan Bell comes in, to be an energizer young presence that of course could be developed for the future. So this wraps up my video for today, talking about 3 NBA bigs or NBA bigs in free agency that I believe the Lakers should target after the big Anthony Davis injury. I am gonna say this though, the order in which I presented them. So I went Harry Giles, Meyers Leonard, and then of course Jordan Bell is the exact order I believe the Lakers should prioritize when it comes to signing these players. And of course, if the Lakers end up signing any of these players, it has to be a 10-day contract. Nothing else, nothing less. 10-day contract, test them out while their players are in COVID protocols, and you never know, hope for the best that one of them blossoms. What's most important to me is I want to know your thoughts. Do you agree with me that these are the best targets in open free agency, or do you believe there are other better targets out there? Put your thoughts down in the comments below, but other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!